Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Arglefumph Talk, the video series where I answer your questions. I just got back from bowling and I thought I would record a couple of videos before going to sleep. Question number 1 is about my plans for the future on this channel. Let me say that I am definitely planning on playing Nancy Drew the Silent Spy. That is Nancy Drew number 29. It is going to be released next month. It basically looks awesome. I'm definitely going to play it and do a blind playthrough of it, and then probably a real video walkthrough. More immediately though, I'm going to keep doing this Arglefumph Talk series. I'll try to do like 2 videos a day until I run out of questions or get bored. After that, I'll do Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I have case number 4, which I need to upload. And after that, I sort of have a gap. I have this gap in between Apollo Justice and the next Nancy Drew game. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Some people say I should play a scary game for Halloween. I'll think about it. The problem is, I don't want to play a game just so I can make a video walkthrough for it. That was what happened with Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, and I didn't really like it, you know? I want to play a game because it's fun and I like playing the game, rather than I'm playing the game because I need to make a video walkthrough. You know, it's kind of not as fun when I'm doing a video walkthrough. And along those lines, somebody specifically wanted me to play Fire Emblem Awakening. I would rather play the Fire Emblem game for the DS, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, which is a good game. The problem is, it's a Fire Emblem game. Most of the game is like chess, where you move pieces around. So, there were also problems with the sound. The sound just came out horrible. But the main problem is, it's just moving pieces around, so unless you play the game on fast forward, it gets really boring really quickly. Most people, when they do Fire Emblem walkthroughs, they try to make it exciting by coming up with silly voices for all the characters, but everyone does that, and I don't want to do that to make my Fire Emblem games exciting, because everyone does that. So, if I can figure out a way to make Fire Emblem interesting for people to watch, I'll make a video walkthrough for it. Otherwise, probably not. I still love the series, though. It's great. I love Fire Emblem. But not every single game you like makes an interesting video walkthrough. So, question number 2. What am I doing for my job? Specifically, this person wants to know if I'm still working at the college bookstore. This person, I'm sad to say, is horribly out of date at this point. I worked for San Jose State University bookstore. Or that person could be even more out of date, and they could be thinking about when I was working for the Stanford bookstore in 2008. That was 2008, I worked for the Stanford bookstore from August to October, and I worked for the San Jose State University bookstore from... It was August of 2011, and I worked there from Saturday to Tuesday. Yeah, I worked there a grand total of 4 days. Basically what happened is I went through training for 5 hours, and then they decided they hired too many people, and they fired me. So I find it interesting that this person apparently heard about me getting the job within the 4 days that I actually had the job. The 5 hours I actually worked the job. It's interesting that that's the one job the person knows about. Let me see. Other jobs. Right now I'm busy trying to do some writing for video games. There's a Sherlock Holmes game that I'm trying to write. It's going to be a mystery game. Obviously, it's Sherlock Holmes. It's going to be 4 cases, and it's going to be based off the books. That way I don't have to do as much writing. I could just steal a bunch of the writing from the books. I did 1 chapter. I did the first chapter of the finale case. The finale case is going to be 8 chapters long. All the other cases are going to be 3 chapters long. So the finale is going to be about 3 times the length as the chapters leading up to it. I mean, the cases leading up to it. I figure that's a good thing, right? You know, we have 3 short cases and then 1 really long case to finish off the game. Here's the problem, though. I have to write the entire game and then submit it to the company, and then they can come back to me and go, nope, we don't like this game, Michael. We're not buying it. So that's the problem. I have to spend a lot of time writing this game, and then I have to hope the company likes it. So, yeah. It took me 2 days to write that one chapter, too, so unless I start writing faster, it's going to take me about 2 months of writing every single day to finish the entire game. So, keep your fingers crossed that I will actually be able to do that game, and that's basically it. I got another question about working for Nancy Drew company, Her Interactive. That'd be nice, but I don't know what I'd do. I'm actually learning programming so I can do the Sherlock Holmes game, but it's a weird type of programming that only this company uses, so I don't think it's going to be useful, and I don't think it would help with other video game companies. Oh well. And finally, question number 3. Somebody wants to know about pictures of my family. So here's a story. When I moved back in December, I didn't bring any photos of my family with me. I don't know, I just left all my family photos at home. So I told my parents, hey, I want some photos of the family so I can put them around my house. Mom said, oh, sure, Michael, I'll send you tons of photos. I'll send you 4 photos for your birthday. And she did. Here are the photos. They all came in this. This is an envelope. See, it's a little envelope thingy. Here's a picture of dogs. She sent me a picture of their new puppy. This is Buster. I think he's named after, what's his name? Buster Posey, the catcher for the San Francisco Giants. They named their dog after a baseball player, so this is Buster. I didn't get to see him. He's the new dog that they got after Snickers died. So here's picture number 2 of my family that Mom sent. It's Buster again, you know, their new puppy. Picture number 3 of the family is nice. This is Buster. He's the new puppy they got for Christmas, in case you didn't know. It's Buster. And the 4th picture Mom sent to the family is Buster. This is Buster. This is the dog that they got for Christmas. Yeah. So those are the family photos Mom sent me. She sent me 4 pictures of their brand new puppy dog, which I did not get to see. And do you know what this tells me? This tells me that as soon as I moved away, Mom and Dad got a dog to replace me. That's what I get from this. Because clearly, Buster is the most important member of the family at this point. Okay, so that's it for Arglefumph Talk, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any more questions, please feel free to ask me these questions. Goodbye.